Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this will be a quick brow tutorial on how I do my everyday brows, and I'll be using the Anastasia brush and the Anastasia medium brown Dipbrow pomade. And this stuff, like literally I use this every single day. It'll last you forever. And so each product that I use, I will show it, but this is a simple and quick and easy routine that I do every single day. So I start by brushing up my brow, and I'm only going to do one brow so you guys can see the difference between one and the other. And so you only need a little bit, like a little bit on the brush. A little goes a long way. So like literally you can see, but there's really probably like nothing on there. And I always start by drawing a line kind of where my natural brow line is. And then I do one on the top and kind of just follow my natural brow pattern, like so. And I'm going to go back over it. You can kind of see where it is at the top and kind of on the bottom. And you can see where I don't start all the way at the top, but I start a little bit back. And then I'm just going to go, but you don't want to press down too hard because you don't want a sharp, dark eyebrows. It's never the goal. So I just take it a little bit beyond where my eyebrows stop. And then I just do like short strokes at the tip to kind of fill it in. And then I fill in my brow like that. And you just want to do short strokes so it doesn't become like a harsh eyebrow, where it's like really strong. And if you like I've kind of messed up right here, but don't worry about it because we're going to use concealer. So literally just keep working it in. And I'm going to use a little more. You can always go back over it, but you don't really want to like start off with too much product. So then I just go, and kind of like at the end of my brow, I do like it to be darker. So now I just use the other end and I just kind of work the product in. And I go over it a few times. But make sure at the tip that you brush it out so you can kind of still see the natural stroke. And then I use the Tarte creaseless concealer, and this is shade 50 Deep. And I really love the brush on this concealer because it's super easy to use. I'm gonna brush this out just a little bit more. I don't like dark eyebrows. And if you like them dark, then that's cool, but I really not really a fan. So whatever you prefer. So then I just go right underneath my eyebrow to clean up any like smudges. And go over the top too. And some people say they don't see the point, but literally you have to. You have to go over the top and the bottom. And if you get, like I have concealer like in my brow, it's okay because you could just like go back over. So then I use this little sponge and I'm just going to dab, and I work the bottom concealer down because I use it as a base for my eyeshadow. And then I take this kind of like up. So then you just work it in, blend it in. And this color is really similar, is really close to my color, so it's not really like a highlight. If I was highlighting, I would use, this is MAC NC42 because I wear NC45, so I go a shade lighter. But I'm not really trying to highlight. This is my everyday brow for like work, so I don't go with like a deep highlight. So I just keep working it in until I see that it's gone. And now I'm going to do the top of my eyebrow. And I take it through the middle to help conceal any like blemishes that I may have. As you can see, my skin is not too happy right now. And so once it's all worked in, I use e.l.f. Oh, if I can find it. Here it is. My e.l.f. Brow sealer. It's right here. It's e.l.f. It's like $3. I've done the other brands and spent like $20 on it, and like this stuff is literally the bomb. And then I just take it and go over my brows. So my brows will stay. And then once they go up, I kind of like push them down a little so they're not sticking straight up. And so that is my everyday brow routine. As you can see, this one just looks more defined. And once you put on a full face of makeup, you just look well kept together. And then underneath any like ingrown hairs or anything, it just gives you a clear, crisp look. Versus this eyebrow is not as manicured, not as tight, not as beautiful. But yeah, that is my everyday brow routine. So let me know what you guys think of this tutorial. If you want to see more tutorials, if you want to see how I do my makeup, how I do. I'm really simple, so I don't put on a lot, but I do know a few tricks. So if you guys want to see anything like that, let me know. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you next time.